Meowdy, Crony, Tiwa, Crollo, Ha, Rin lost all of her money.
That's me in a few months. Yep.
Oh no.
It's a reflection of what will happen in the future.
The fire cell will break the economy?
Yes. Someone will inject a bunch of money into the economy and then I will mess it up somehow.
I mean, I think injecting all of that money into the economy is where the problem initially lies. Likely, anyway. I'm not an economist. I'm not economical. You gonna add all the money in the set everyone to 0? Oh god, the actual 1%.
The 5 million, what how many is that?
Jesus.
52,058,561 carat Labobo.
No, look, it's 4. Oh, don't. Ugh.
Labobo. It's just a fun word to say. The Labobo.
Again, I will say, semantically, phonetically, fun word.
Very fun
Too
word to say.
bad what it's attached to.
Yeah, unfortunately, it has a horrifying image.
Yeah, they're pretty
Hello,
awful.
cryogenic.
Rin and chat.
How are you all
Hello.
fellow
1 year and a
Lipton
month.
haters?
How are you all fellow Lipton haters?
Well, you
to
see,
be fair,
I am
I'm not a
drinking
Lipton
some-
hater, but...
I am, very much so. It's okay, I can hate Lipton enough for the both of us. I have
Okay.
some actual tea in front of me.
Actual
stuff?
tea?
Yes, thank you for the 13 months, Cryo. I am drinking some actual tea, you know, to further fuel my Lipton hating.
The hatred.
Good stuff, good stuff. Listen,
The
I've
hatred
explained
for
this
the
before.
Labobo.
That too.
The Labobo.
I
Sorry,
hate
I can't
them.
stop saying it. Labobo.
Say that one more time. I dare you.
Labobo? Labobo.
Wait, I can. Oh, wow, you can actually time out people, and that's funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, that's fine. I'm not gonna play around with that right now.
Uh-oh. Before I'm banned somehow. Somehow I'll get banned. Whoops!
I was going to, like, kick you from the call for it, like, temporarily, but also I was worried I would screw it up and, like, somehow destroy everything because Discord
I probably
hates me.
wouldn't notice for a while and just think you're just being quiet for a bit and be like, oh,
That's
funny.
so funny. Wait. Oh man. Alrighty. Are you ready to
Alrighty.
hopefully cross-examine a whale? Not a whale, dolphin, sort of.
It has to end with the whale being cross-examined. I will not take any
It's
less.
technically not a whale.
Whatever it is.
Orca.
An orca. It's not a labubu, that's for sure.
Well, it is technically a whale. All dolphins are technically whales. I believe, while that is, well, it's closer related to a dolphin than a whale. Okay, I think it's close enough of a technicality that my brain will not be too dissonant. All right, let's go.
Let's do this. Is it trial day
Let's-
today? Am I a judge?
It's trial day!
Am I a judge and a very brooding prosecutor?
Yeah, I can't believe that Blackwell decided to take this case. Actually, I can believe it.
He hates the whales.
Yeah, he goes to save the whale campaigns and decidedly, like, counter protests.
Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Good morning. Chipper as ever this morning, I see.
I'm just thankful we actually get to have a trial for Orla. As a matter of fact, I just ran a few laps around the courthouse to get extra pumped.
Yeah, she does do that.
She would. And I just splashed my face with some water to get the sleep out of my eyes.
Mood.
Oh, I also queued the Swashbuckler video so we can watch it anytime.
What's a CD anymore?
Damn. Yeah, what is that?
That's
What
an
is that
antique.
dang thing?
It's
even
so
know.
funny.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, to be fair, they were using VHS tapes until recently.
Yeah, true.
Dolphins are just the ponies of whales. Okay, you're right, but I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, can we watch it?
Thanks. It just might help our case.
Hold on, can I watch this? Oh, wait, it's just straight up the video. Huh.
Oh, that means we definitely gotta look for something.
Yeah,
here.
what are we looking for then? Oh, dang. But this has... Okay, this isn't the moment of the murder or anything, so what are we paying attention to here? Or is it just to show, like, the actual show? Or are we showing that that's the trick that they practiced? Because that's the trick that Orla did, where it's headbutting and then taking the hat. Right?
Sure?
That's how they, that's what they claim they saw in the tank, is her headbutting the guy to death and then taking his hat, which
I'm just
you see
standing
here
around
is...
to see, like, what else is there.
Yeah, I think that might be the thing
Oh,
we're
I
supposed to be
see.
paying attention to, though.
It's
just
I
because,
see
like,
that
it's...
that railing thing is connected to that. It goes out to there.
But, like, that's not the crime scene, so...
Right, but I think it might get called into question. Like, well, how did this get over there?
Maybe. So, I would go and see what the railing you're talking about is, but if that's at the end, I don't want to watch the whole thing again.
Yeah, it was like right at the end there.
Yeah. So my thing is like potentially just kind of really reinforcing that that trick is very much a safe trick because the guy didn't die there. It's just something they do and something they practice because the guy's built like a tank or something. I don't know. But well, we'll see. We'll see.
By the way, you have some serious dark circles. Did you stay up late watching this?
How? It's like not even 20 seconds.
What? Me? No, I just woke up early, that's all. Guess I need to cover them up. I get ragged on enough as it is by Prosecutor Blackwell.
Speaking of being pumped, I'm pretty fired up for this trial too. It's been a while.
Now that we know that he's basically kind of her uncle, yeah, he would just be like, get some fucking rest. Go to
to
sleep.
bed.
Stop watching those
What are you
whale
doing?
videos.
That explains why your hair is spikier than usual. I mean, look at it. It's all super pokey and prickly and stuff. It's amazing.
Firestar, how could you?
What?
How dare you pin Labubu? How freaking dare you?
Oh my god. La Boo Boo.
No, absolutely not.
No Labubu's allowed here.
Denied. Overruled.
That was a compliment, right?
It could be.
Oh, hi, Pearl. Good luck, Mr. Nick. I'll be cheering you on from the gallery.
Thanks, Pearls. It's been so long, I'm actually a little nervous.
What'd you miss? Nothing, actually. I'm just kind of talking. We got a CD. Ah!
Good morning, Mr. Lawyer.
God, this antechamber is becoming crowded.
Oh, Mr. Rhymes, you came to watch the trial?
Yeah, Sasha is back at the aquarium with the orca. So I thought I'd better come here to watch for her.
Oh, we're not cross-examining her if she's not here then, right?
Huh.
Aww.
Well, don't you worry. We're going to win for Orla. Isn't that right, boss?
Right. One unprecedented trial coming right up. Now I hand Phoenix back off to you.
Yeah.
As I put on my giant beard and judge robe.
That you just
and
have? That's
my
fair.
deep eyeliner for and a big skunk on my head.
And a big skunk. And a bird.
And the bird, yep. Court is now in session for the trial of Orla Shipley. God bless you, Judge.
Yeah. To be fair, I think
Shipley.
this is something that Miles would say too. He would not get this
Say-
creature's name right.
Orla? Orla Shipley.
Or was... Okay, if they're not addressing it, maybe it was actually a typo. Oh, we'll see.
He might do it now.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Must we waste words on this?
No, you can just make whale noises instead.
Oh.
Oh, well, or you could, ara ara. There's your redeem. Prosecutor Simon Blackwell, known as the Twisted Samurai. He's a prosecutor who's also a convicted felon. They say he never conducts a trial without his loyal hawk Taka by his side.
Mr. Wright, it's been quite a while since I've seen you like that. The lawyer image suits you. You look younger somehow.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. And you look as young as ever yourself.
Well, I have to keep up with you folks, after all. By the way, has the defendant arrived in court yet?
How?
Surely you jest, your boldness. Do you not receive the memo? The defendant, or Shipley, is an orca, a ship-shaped aquarium.
Oh my god, I forgot. Orla Shipley is her full name, and her nickname is Orla.
Oh.
I totally forgot that her name was not Orla, actually.
I didn't know that at all.
She, like, only reacts to Orla, though. Something like that.
I can only recall calling her Orla.
It's the only name she responds to. Her name technically is Aura Shipley, though. Technically.
Sounds like Aura Blackwood. Dad, orca? What the
no
heck?
one get the memo?
Arrangements for this trial were made only yesterday, so I didn't have time to review.
Nor is her government name. Yeah, exactly.
But an orca as a defendant, it's patently absurd.
He's not wrong.
Dirty comments to the defense. He's the absurd fellow who insisted on defending the orca in court in the first place.
Absurd or not, I will carry out my duty to defend my client.
Your duty to defend your crying ants? Don't you mean your crying orca, Mr. Wright? Is he hard of hearing? Is he okay?
He's always been like this, Rin.
Okay, seems a little bit more so than usual.
Well,
If we are
the
to
DLC
proceed, if we are to proceed, we must treat the orca as we would any other defendant. Every soul, be it of man or beast, is of equal value.
Taka squawks in agreement.
The question is whether that soul is painted in black or white.
Or both in your case? I mean, you have that color scheme going on for you.
Take Taka, for example. He's as human in spirit as you or I.
He's also able to read. He goes through all of my memos for me. That's how he gets all of the evidence for me. Aww. The real question is, am I in for more pain? As always.
Orca or not, I suppose the defendant is still a defendant. And I vow to render my verdict fairly and impartially. Now then, Prosecutor Blackwell, your opening statement, if you would.
Ooh, is he actually gonna give an opening statement?
I suppose I can hardly leave it to someone who knew nothing of the defendant.
Oh my god, he's actually doing the opening statement. That's crazy.
Very well. Listen carefully. The orca murdered the owner of Ship-Shape Aquarium in the aquarium's orca pool. The orca apparently toyed with the victim mercilessly as he died. A sadistic orca? What a chilling thought.
I mean, dolphins are kind of sadistic.
And where exactly is this defendant now? Inside this.
We shrunk the whale and put it in this phone.
How did you put it inside there? Cell phone, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Why does this cell phone have a circular screen, but like a rectangular monitor inside of it? Like, why does it have a square and a circle?
Good question.
Can I offer you a pufferfish in this trance? Pufferfish look really cute.
Time marches on, your boldness, with or without us. I borrowed this TV phone from the aquarium, which will allow us to interact with the orca.
TV phone. TV phone. Just live stream it, really.
A TV phone? Very well. Record accepted into evidence.
Maybe the chance of us cross-examining the whale is still in the cards.
It has to be. You will be able to view the defendant in question on this large monitor.
How? Wait, no, that's tiny. What do you mean large? How big is this? Either this is the size of a television and like they just decided to make it in the shape of a flip phone, or it is teeny tiny.
Fulbright, prepare for transmission. Oh, he's here too. Ha ha ha! You got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. Hello! I am an innocent detective.
Yeah, you sure?
Yep.
Oh, okay. John was correct. They are routing it through the phone into the monitor.
We will proceed with the defendant on telecast.
This is somehow way better than bringing the whale physically into court.
So that is the orca that stands accused, is it?
Your Honor, I present the orca with the cute hat on it and the mustache. Could you possibly indict this? Look at him. Look at her. She's just... Aw, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on? Orla! Wish Phoenix and Athena luck! Oh.
Oh, it's quite cute, isn't it? When this adorable creature is suspected of killing a man.
Orla's really pouring on the charm, huh?
She's far from cute. She's violent. She is a violent, reckless animal.
You know, projecting isn't a good look for you.
That's right! Name's Bobby Fulbright, and I'll take over the explaining from here. Now, if I could direct your attention to this diagram of the crime scene.
Okay.
Following the report of an orca attack, the police raced on over to Ship-Shape Aquarium. There we found a guest who says she saw the orca and the victim from the visitor's corridor. As the witness was watching, the orca suddenly went crazy and attacked the victim. The orca was the only one there, therefore no one else could have committed the crime.
I mean, I guess technically the visitor was also there at the time. Technically. I mean, who's gonna tell? The orca? It has no lips with which to enunciate with.
It's not quite finished, but I have a portion of the autopsy report here.
Okay. Instant death from a brain contusion. There's signs of blunt force trauma all over the body.
I can't imagine the terror of being attacked underwater by such a large creature.
Hold on, let me take a look. Death thought to be the result of an orca attack. Estimated time of death is under investigation. Okay. Interesting.
But attack it did. Prepare yourself for the grisly details, your boldness.
What? There's no bears here. It's about an orca.
The prosecution moves to introduce our witness, Fool Bright. You got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust. One brave lady whose fine sense of justice compelled her to speak. Come right up. Oh.
How dare you make me wait? Don't you know I'm a busy woman? I could have written an entire book for all the time I spent in that lobby.
Prosecutor Blackwell? Well?
I am Norma de Plume, and I'm a non-fiction writer. Am I the only one who isn't telepathic here?
Looks like she can read into people's words just as well as I can read into people's hearts.
Not everything needs to be a competition, Athena.
What? Norma de Plume, the great nonfiction writer, Ms. Norma de Plume herself?
Is that how people would normally be fans? Like, I don't know, just the great genre writer? I don't know, I feel like you would just name the series at that point,
Probably just
right?
name this, yeah, probably.
It's a little odd. She's written every nonfiction book ever.
I've read all of your works and enjoyed them immensely. Your million seller, The Great Grief from the Great Thief, is one of my favorites.
K-pop's in. That's slander! How could you? Oh, are you a fan, Your Honor? I could give you my autograph if you'd like.
Wait a second. I could swear you look much different in the photos in your book.
Well, I use ones from 10 years ago in my books, so that the paparazzi won't harass me.
Oh!
The judge seems so shocked.
The visual disconnect must really be doing a number on His Honor's head. Could we get started, please? If I find you to be lacking as a judge, you will see your debut in my books.
Oh, such harsh comments. You really must be the real Norma de Plume.
How are her books written? Who knew Ms. de Plume was so famous?
Enough jabbering. Tell the court what you saw and keep it brief.
Oh, they never do. I would thank you to not order me around. I am perfectly willing to tell everyone what I witnessed. It was the moment of the murder.
Very well then. Please proceed with your testimony.
Okay, the moment of the murder. I went to Ship-Shape Aquarium to see the killer whale. As I was watching the killer whale from the visitor's corridor, it suddenly went crazy. I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth. Attempting to remain calm, I reported the incident to the police immediately.
That adorable defendant really did all that? It must be much more vicious than it looks. Now, deliver your judgment so I may carry out the sentence.
Excuse you? The defense would like to do some defending first, if that's all right.
Once you drag this out with your tomfoolery.
You wanted to take this case!
Hold it! The defense always has the right to cross-examine the witness, you know.
A fellow inmate told me just this morning. If you want something signed, well, you need a document and a witness.
Let me guess. They were convicted for contract fraud, right? That's a very telling silence.
All we need in this case is the evidence and a witness to convict. It's as simple as that.
So, I hate to break it to you, but last I checked, a trial and a contract are two separate things, and are in fact handled differently. Oh well. Looks like I guessed right. Sorry, but as Miss Sykes said, the defense has every right to cross-examine. Isn't that correct, Your Honor?
Yes, of course. You may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. I shall relish the sight of you thrashing around in vain.
Okay. I've gotten used to those, I don't know.
Thrashing around in vain. The sight?
Listen. Oh.
I know a certain other prosecutor that might be into that.
Flavie is not here. I'm kidding.
Not that one.
Why did you want to see the orca? Well, it is the featured attraction of the aquarium, after all.
Why waste energy on such tripe?
I get it, you hate aquariums.
There's but one attraction in Shipshape Aquarium that is worth anyone's time. And that is the penguins. Isn't that right, Taka, my friend?
I don't know why that's so funny to me. That he's like, I thought he hated aquariums, but no, he's such a big fan of the aquarium that he has favorites.
Of
course it's
totally
the
based.
Of course
Absolutely
it's the
based.
penguins.
Absolutely based answer. Very good.
Alrighty then. Guess Prosecutor Blackwell is for the birds.
I guess I should jot that down. Note to self, Prosecutor Blackwell is on Team Rifle.
I'm sure you went to see the orca in its tank.
Yes, that's right. He just likes birds. Bird is the word. The orca suddenly went crazy, did she? Yes, it took a look at me and then all at once it started going berserk. I'm actually, okay, I actually wonder if it might have been rhymes now. Just because, like, the chances of her knowing about the whistle are probably pretty low. She wouldn't be able to hear it. I might subscribe to your theory that he did it now. Did you do anything to make her angry? I did nothing more than simply glare at it from the visitor's corridor.
What were you glaring at?
She glared at Orla? And that's what caused her to go berserk.
Objection!
The reason the defendant went mad is not the issue here.
I mean, it will be the issue.
Only what she did once she entered that state.
In any case, the killer whale began behaving wildly in front of my very eyes, and then...
Ooh, have a good night.
Good night.
See you in 2 hours.
Wow.
So you're saying you saw the very moment of the victim's death? That is exactly what I'm saying. Oh, it was simply dreadful. It was as frightening as losing one's manuscript just before a deadline. Oh. I suppose for a writer, that would be pretty terrifying. I witnessed the killer whale's horrific act, and I knew I had to do something, so... Yeah, remain calm. Everyone heard you scream within like a 5-mile radius.
Hold it!
Why were the police the first ones you contacted? I was afraid if I told the aquarium staff, they might try to cover it up. And you didn't call the ambulance? Of course, I immediately told aquarium security after my call to the police. I believe I deserve praise for my swift decision-making skills under pressure. Ms. DePlume is the most assertive witness I've ever seen.
We'd better do our best to look like big-shot lawyers if we want to match her intensity.
Ms. DePlume, I praise your swift decision-making skills under pressure.
That was more kiss-up than big-shot.
I suppose it was unrealistic to expect a big shot from Mr. Wright. Be a
Delta Rim joke.
Be a big shot.
Yeah, okay, we are all thinking it. Listen, it's such a lazy joke to make, so I'm just gonna address that and move on. We were all thinking it.
I just watched someone play it recently, and they gave Spamton a drunk homeless person voice.
Amazing.
And I'm like, you know, that's not wrong. Fitting for a small fry to praise a big shot. Do you want some
How
peppers?
How about cutting the small fry some slack, you big meanies?
Big meanies.
Want some peppers?
I don't know what Black was talking about, as usual. The important thing here is, did she really see the moment of the murder?
You're raring to go, aren't you, Mr. Wright? I see it in your eyes. And in your heart.
I guess I really am a lawyer at heart.
Okay. Nothing much to cross.
A lawyer
nothing
with
much to
a
press.
lot of heart.
No. That's it. Okay. Let's see. Drop by penguin, not necessary. I don't think that's necessary right now. I wish that I could just open up this every so often just to say hi to Orla. I think that'd be funny. I went crazy. Oh, duh. I forgot. Yeah, no, there's bite marks, but that's not the cause of death. I forgot. This is technically like tutorial case level because it's a DLC case. I'm overthinking
Brain
things again.
contusion. There are signs of blunt force trauma all over the body. Oh, did he
wasn't-
fall down?
Probably.
Yeah.
It would seem that you are mistaken, Ms. DePlume. I beg your pardon! The autopsy report does indeed say death thought to be a result of orca attack. But the actual cause of death is contusion from head trauma, not being bitten. What? But I'm sure the victim was bitten. I don't believe that can be true. The security footage doesn't show anything of the kind.
Objection!
Just as I suspected.
Yeah, no, there are bite marks. But they aren't in the autopsy report, which is interesting.
I knew you would peek at the footage behind Fulbright's back.
Well, what did you expect when he wouldn't play nice and share?
Unfortunately for you, the footage you saw was only one small part.
Huh?
Yesterday, after I decided to take this case to trial, I re-reviewed all of the evidence. Taka, the evidence I gave to you for safekeeping.
What? Where is this bird hiding the evidence? Where did the bird hide the camera? Guess that hawk is higher up on the pecking order than Fulbright in Blackwell's book.
Very well, let's view the footage.
Yeah, this is after, right? Hold on.
What?
Timestamp?
What's this?
Okay. So this is like right after.
The orca is biting the victim.
But that's also not the cause of death. No way!
I have to say, this appears to be very damning evidence.
In what regard? It wasn't even listed on the autopsy report, so I assume then that, like, it only bit into the clothes and not the skin. Unless they missed very obvious bite marks. But okay.
No. I can't believe Orlov really bit him.
And there's more. Look at this.
Oh yeah, he looks fine.
This photograph was taken. This photograph was taken while the body was being examined.
No, but like, look, the bite only goes through the coat. It's not through the rest of it.
Yeah.
So, I don't think the bite really means anything.
His head must have fallen on something.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be a strange bruise on the victim's right wrist.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
It doesn't... I'm trying
Maybe
to
his hand was
figure out-
tied up.
No, that doesn't look like rope marks. That's... It almost looks like a hoof print or something, but like not quite.
Hoof print.
Not quite. It's like too rounded for that, but like... And it might be mirrored on the other side. What do you think it could be? Do we have anything that like resembles that shape? No, not that. Because it's not a coin.
I think
we
it's
have
just a
anything
rope or
on
some
us.
kind. Anchor
Ropes
chain
do
or
not look like
something?
that. Ropes do not. Oh, chain! A chain maybe, yeah. It looks like a chain link, potentially, if it's a big chain link. That...
We're at an aquarium.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Remember when, Oh! You know what? I think I know what happened here. If those are chain, like, chain link things. Because there's a hook that moves into that room, right?
Right.
They dangled him and then dropped him
That's what I
into
figured.
the pool.
Yeah. Probably.
Because at first I was just like, you could use it to escape potentially, but no, they just use that
He
to
got hit in
drop
the
the
back
body
of the
off.
head. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I guess the fall from there, like maybe onto like the floor or something, is what caused like the other blunt force trauma stuff.
Yeah. That just when it says all over the body, that just why would it any kill hit the whole body?
Yeah.
I'll have the crime lab examine the bruise and calculate its relevance to the case at hand. What's important right now is evidence that points to the orca as the killer.
Listen, he didn't die from bite marks. That doesn't point to being murdered by the whale.
Look at the left side of the body. See the orca's tooth marks in the victim's clothes. Yes, they do appear to suggest that she did in fact bite the victim.
And notice how it didn't pierce the other parts of his clothes and only the outer layer. Whatever. I guess it's not important. Wow, really? No one? Okay. I told you so. And then the killer whale swam up towards the surface with the victim in its mouth.
Objection!
However, in the autopsy report, the cause of death is contusion from head trauma.
Objection!
You're much too impetuous, right, Dono? Granted, the orca biting the victim was not the cause of death. The witness was mistaken about that. And what explanation is there for what the witness saw? Did I not say in the beginning the orca tortured the victim mercilessly? Right, my goodness.
I would like to posit that the whale, in fact, brought the guy to the surface.
Excuse me. After killing the victim, the defendant swam around with his dead body in her mouth. Just like any other predator toying with its prey.
Wait, actually, if there's a security camera there, why don't we have, like, the rest of the footage? We could probably see the whale, like, you know, potentially not playing around with its prey. All we have is 2 minutes. 2 screenshots.
Mr. Wright, the hearts of the people in the gallery are suddenly filled with fear. Fear of Orla.
Or the defendant bit the victim after he had killed him. But if that's the case, then we must still figure out how the defendant killed the victim. Prosecutor Blackwell, do you have a sound theory to give to this court? I wouldn't be standing here if I couldn't prove whether the orca's heart was black or white.
No, on the outside only.
But Orla is black and white. Her body, I mean.
Oh, good. We had the same joke. Athena, please try not to provoke Prosecutor Blackwell.
This witness also observed the actual moment of the murder. Think back, word mistress. Word mistress.
That's
Think back to what you observed before the orca bit the victim. When
It's a
the
fancy
what
title.
you yeah. Oh my god. It's a woozy now all of a sudden.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I see what you're driving at. So that was the true moment of the murder, was it?
Now, explain it in a way that even these laboobos can understand.
I am going to evict you from this courthouse. Absolutely not. No, do not.
No laboobos.
No, absolutely not. Out.
They scuttle away, leaving the courthouse.
There you go again, ordering me around. Stop that this instant. But whatever. I don't mind telling my story. I love to spill the tea. I saw the killer whale before it toyed with the body as well. I saw it the moment it killed the victim by headbutting him. Orla killed the victim by headbutting him? Fulbright told you this theory, like, yesterday, Phoenix. This shouldn't be a surprise to you. That's right, it ran the victim over and over again.
Recall that the autopsy report stated that there were bruises all over his body. Recall as well how persistent the defendant can be when she's attacking her prey.
And we all just saw the killer whale headbutting the victim in the footage, don't forget. We saw one still frame. Okay. That footage backs up Mr. Plume's testimony. But there's also something very important it does not show. The body. There is no body there. Now do you see what a menace this killer whale is?
Objection!
I'm sorry, but I can't allow your testimony to stand unchallenged. Looking at this footage, the orca certainly seems to be headbutting something. But you'll note that that something is not the victim. Oh! What?
Where's that
Okay,
wind coming
Marilyn
from?
Monroe. I want to look away, but I can't. It's like a train wreck.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
Even if it was the victim, you couldn't have seen him from where you were, could you? What? Oh, well, I suppose not. Ms. DePlume, did you actually witness the victim getting headbutted by the defendant? Let's see. Oh, I remember now. As I recall, a rock in the shape of a skull was obstructing my view.
So are you admitting that you couldn't see the victim?
Yes, I suppose I am. However, immediately after the headbutting, the victim came floating up. So Orla broke the guy out of maybe like a chest or something? And then he started floating up. I don't know. I think this was a rescue mission. He came up from behind the skull-shaped rock and his body was all limp. What else could I think except that the killer whale was headbutting the victim?
Objection!
But if you didn't actually see the moment of attack itself, then it's pure conjecture.
Objection!
Oh, bless your cat.
That's why I do everything around here.
I don't know, maybe. How dare you speak so rudely to me?
There's no need for hysterics. Do your mind and recall how you reached your conclusion. Though you couldn't see what the orca was attacking, you didn't need to, did you? Because you knew she was behaving exactly as she had only 1 year prior.
Dang it, does she have history with the whale?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's secret history between her and the whale. Oh. 1 year ago. That's right! Yes, that's it. That's how I knew the killer whale was headbutting the victim. I'm sorry, but could someone explain exactly what happened a year ago?
If you must know, a very similar incident occurred only last year, in which the defendant murdered her trainer. Oh.
Oh.
What? The orca murdered her trainer, you say?
What? Is this really true? Oh no! That's 7 years ago in whale years.
Oh my god.
This is not looking good for us.
It's all in this book.
Oh
The killer
god, is it
whale.
true? Wait, is this actually true though?
Hmm?
It's written
That
by
book-
her.
The killer whale.
Like, yeah, she has a vested interest in, like, painting the whale in the worst light possible. She wrote a book about it.
That's Mr. Plume's latest work. I was just seeing her picking that up. Whoa,
Oh.
music. Chlorine? No! Last year, the defendant killed her trainer in the middle of a show.
Interesting that the bite marks are in the sheath.
Yeah. The orca had butted and bit the victim.
Sir, there is a literal picture here. Do you see bite marks on the victim? Come on. You see where the bite marks are! The same thing she's accused of in this case. Oh.
This guy's a medic. Kill you, I say.
No. Now everyone's even more convinced that Orla did it. Because no one has eyes! We were doing so well, but now... Now everyone in the room has a bad impression of Orla. We weren't doing well at all. We were probably, like, neutral at best. I don't want to think she did it. But it's hard to keep on believing in somebody who can't even tell me her side. She's just head empty, look at her.
Yeah, she doesn't even know what's going on.
She doesn't even know what's happening. Oh
See?
no, she's so confused. Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe in Orla. There's no way she killed anybody. You gotta save her, please, I'm begging you. Hey, you wanna tell me about what happened a year ago? Just real quick, your side. Sasha. What am I doing? Doubting my client. Oh, I thought he was gonna say something to her. Never mind. Sasha. What am I doing doubting my client like this? This is the time to be strong. I believe in Orla, and I'm ready to fight for our clients. I'll take everybody in this courtroom on if I have to.
Whoa.
Don't you worry, Sasha. We won't give up on Orla. We'll defend her to the very end. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. We are Orla's lawyers. Who else but us can save her? We can't give up on her now.
For an instant there, you were afraid of the orca, weren't you? I don't know.
Well, I mean, what is it gonna do? Rock up and just walk up on the middle of the street or something? It'll be fine.
When you saw the photograph of the victim from a year ago, you turned paler than me. Damn.
Well, he admits that he's really
Anonymous,
pale, I
white
guess.
as they come. I don't go outside a lot.
Well, yeah, he's in jail. He saw right through me.
It's obvious you have neither the guts nor the determination to defend the orca.
It's true that Orla can't speak, and I don't know her thoughts. But there's a certain someone who believes in Orla with all her heart. I respect the trust she has in Orla, so I'm willing to believe in Orla too.
What do you know about orcas? Nothing. That's what.
What do you know about orcas?
They're big.
Actually, the more you know about orcas, the more you would totally believe that they'd be sadistic enough to do this. With, like, malintent.
You only know about bird. In fact, he had a bird feather in his mouth.
That's true.
So, allow me to fill you in. Do you have any idea why orcas are also called killer whales?
Because they are...
Because they kill.
Wow. Wow. We have the same color scheme, therefore I'm an expert. I mean, so do many predators. Hey, what have you been feeding your hawk?
Because they are cunning and merciless predators that hunt and even kill even true whales.
Blackwell, boy, do I have to tell you some things about the animal kingdom. Do you know why king cobras are called kings? You know what the king means in those types of snakes?
King.
It means they eat other snakes.
Damn. That's
genuinely, yeah, I believe that's why they're called king cobras. They eat other snakes. Fish eat other fish. Sometimes their own. Your hawk eats other birds. Ooh.
So, killer whales really are killers. Oh, what terrifying creatures indeed.
Yeah, like, I mean, if this is the first animal fact you're learning, it's kind of like, oh god. But once you learn more about the animal kingdom, it kind of, it becomes kind of mundane.
I can't bear to hear any more of such rubbish as trusting a killer. Can you boldness?
Listen, I may be operating on half a brain cell right now, but even I feel like this is ridiculous. No matter what you say, I will continue to believe. I don't give up that easily, you know?
Dullard, you don't know when to give up, do you?
He never does.
Very well. I shall give you a chance to prove just how determined you are. Witness, spare no quarter and lay the full truth on them.
Oh, but of course, that is what I do after all.
I don't believe you.
Prosecutor Blackwell, what will you have the witness testify about?
Whale facts.
I shall have her testify about what she saw and what she heard.
What she heard?
Very well. Mr. Plume, please tell the court what you saw and what you heard.
But she can do
I need
that.
to go. Can I go to the bathroom? Yeah.
I was going to start up an ad right now, actually. Oh,
Okay.
Was my
I'll be right back.
auto glitching? Oh god.
I'll be
we'll
right
check
back.
that after this. I will also be right back. It's been an hour.
I back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the glitching was because I was drinking something. Oh yeah, that's definitely because I was drinking something. Yeah. Whenever I hydrate, the cup is in front of my face, and then the model decides that it doesn't know what to do. Kind of generally tilts in the direction, I guess. Very aggressive sips of water. Tea in this case. Oh. Actually, while I can, kind of want to take a look at that. Okay. Am I tilted? I'm tilting, I guess. You can see what's happening in stream just with that sound. Oh, okay. I bet I must look very silly, just kind of glitching around as I take sips of tea. Yeah. Hold on. Is that something? Is there something next to her hand? Oh yeah, no, right, you were in ads. The glitching is whenever I take a sip from my drink, the cup like covers my face, so it just kind of does that. Don't worry. That's just me being hydrated. Aggressive hydration. Let's see. What is that next to her hand? I feel like that's gonna be important.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Hello. I was looking
hello.
at this. First of all, a killer of a whale, which is fun,
Wow.
I guess.
What a good pun, publisher.
Yeah. And also, what is that thing next to her hand? Like, you see that, right? Like the little playing card looking thing?
Mhm.
There's like a playing card looking thing next to her hand.
Oh, on her right hand?
A book? Clipboard?
A
Piece of
book?
paper?
A pamphlet? Something like that.
There's a something. And I don't think they would put that there for like no reason.
Anything in your evidence that might look like it?
Not right now. We might find something later. So, potentially.
Also, why would they be allowed to publish a dead body in a book?
Oh yeah, that's true too. Also, like, is this really where we're going to be citing this from? Usually there'd be, like, a newspaper clipping or something. Because this just feels like, you know, libel otherwise. Oh well. Oh, I need to take the bird off my head. There we go. The killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. But when the pirate hat and victim came floating up, I let out a scream. Oh, that's it? You didn't hear... What did you hear? Just singing?
So the orca displayed the same behaviors during the incident a year ago.
That's right. Those weren't just simple cries. It was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the swashbuckler spectacular song. Gotcha, I get it, you hate singing. That's right, it was singing the same song it sang in the aquarium stage show back then. It was singing while it was headbutting. Oh, it was perfectly horrible. I don't see a single obvious inconsistency in this testimony. It's clear I won't be able to take apart her statements with evidence alone. Right, tutorial! God, I hope she's the killer. I think she won't be just because she's the first witness, honestly.
Mr. Wright, now would be a good time for me to put my skills to work. It's time to show what analytical psychology can really do.
You seem pretty confident. Let me guess. You noticed a contradiction between the testimony and her emotions.
You bet I did. And once we expose it, we just might be able to crack her. No, scratch that. Make it. We'll definitely be able to.
Then let's give your knowledge of analytical psychology a try.
You got it, boss. Complete analysis of Ms. DePlume's heart coming right up.
Okay. I bet she wasn't feeling fear or something.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't think happiness or anger, though.
It'd be funny if she was happy, though.
Yeah, happy would be like, uh-oh.
She's like, oh my god, and there was a murder! Oh my god, there was a murder?
Oh my
Like-
god, what? Yeah.
Okay, approach the pool. Whoa! It's Sing!
Sadness.
Well, or
Okay.
or fear. It could be fear.
Right.
Which, I was calm. You were so calm. Okay, I think it's just when she's like, oh, well, I was so calm. And it's like, no, you weren't.
No, not at all.
No, you were, in fact, not calm. Perjury is a lie, is a crime. It's also a lie, but it's also a crime. Ms. DePlume, Orla really frightened you with her headbutting, didn't she? Don't be absurd! I certainly was not frightened by the likes of any killer whale.
It must have been something else that scared her then, boss.
However, I do remember being very afraid for some reason while I was doing that. It might not have anything to do with the other person behind the person stabbing the other guy. Anyway, I don't know. Why would she have been afraid? I'm clearly not awake enough. I need more tea. Can you really call
I'm
it
just eating
perjury
my
for
apple.
feelings? Well, I guess it's just kind of it is kind of a lie, isn't it? Because she was testifying about her feelings on the situation and it just wasn't correct.
It sounds like maybe you saw something we haven't discussed yet. Take your time and try to remember what it was. What did you see?
This is practically turning into a counseling session. I saw something. Oh, I remember now. You remember 50% of it.
Okay, good. Now if you could please tell the court what you saw.
I saw bright red blood. The killer whale's ramming caused the victim to bleed. There was a great cloud of blood. What? Yes, that's it. That's why I was so sure. That's when I knew that killer whale had killed a person for a second time. Well, the thing is, there was no wound from which the blood would escape from. At least in that first one. Right? It doesn't look like it anyway.
Well, that was a very compelling statement indeed. Really?
I know that head wounds bleed a lot, but surely not that much. Like, that's a lot of blood.
Looking at this again, there does appear to be something that could be a cloud of blood.
So her terror was a reaction to blood, was it? Which is valid. That would certainly explain what happened yesterday. Oh. Please take a look at this bloodstained coin. Oh! Cease and desist at once! What kind of man shows a lady blood? Oh! Ugh. She doesn't have to get so worked up. I was badly injured during an interview once. Ever since then, I've been terrified of blood. The very sight of it dreadfully upsets my delicate sensibilities. This is a bad turn. If Ms. DePlume saw blood, then does that mean Orla really did attack the victim?
It would appear that Orca's even more vicious than I am. Nice. So, How does it feel to be thoroughly rammed by your own cross-examination? Right, don't know.
I heard that laugh.
What?
What do we do now, boss?
Testimony was not at all what I was expected to hear.
Wait a minute. There's still some discord left in Ms. DePlume's heart.
What? You mean there's more?
Yes, but there's no telling what it is. It could be something even more damaging.
Is there even anything left of our case to damage? Well, whatever it is, we have to face it head on. Athena, you believe in Orla, right? If so, there's no reason for us to shy away from the truth.
Yeah, you're right.
I know we can handle the truth. Whatever it is, so let's delve a little deeper.
You've got it, boss.
Okay. Where is the update?
Right here.
After I started headbutting, I saw that awful blood and was terrified. That doesn't seem possible. When the pirate hat and victim came floating up, I let out a scream. Like, you'd think that there would be some wounds for this one, but like, I can't exactly... It has to be an emotional discrepancy.
Why did she get less sad all of a sudden?
Yeah, she got less fearful.
Yeah.
Is
Why
the
is
surprise
the
the same
surprise?
amount?
Yeah, it's the same amount.
But the fear lessened for some reason.
Yeah.
Which, you'd think that it would be more.
It should have carried through. Or even got worse.
It should have gotten
somehow,
worse
but
if
yeah.
if it escalated to the point of her screaming. It was cathartic. Huh? Her fear
Really,
appears
no.
to lessen here at this statement. Ms. DePlume, weren't you afraid when you saw the victim with blood coming out of him? My, that's a very good question. I was shaken after witnessing a murder, yes, but then the blood seemed to disappear. I don't think you saw blood.
Really?
I don't think you saw blood disappear. And why do you suppose that was? Simple, it was because of the pirate hat. Excuse me?
Huh?
After the killer whale put the hat on, the cloud of blood disappeared.
What?
What? Please explain to me how this makes sense. I don't think she saw blood. It can't have been blood,
What did she see?
right? It has to, like, something that can clear up that quickly? The magic pirate hat. The pirate hat was bleeding. It was sentient and alive this whole time.
Objection!
Objection. What the hell? And how exactly does that work? How should I know? I'm just telling you what I remember, Blue Boy.
Damn.
Wait a minute. From whom was this blood that Ms. DePlume saw actually coming from? Here's the thing. Okay, I know the game is trying to get at the fact that it was Orla who was bleeding. So the hat going on top of it would keep the blood from, like, coming out. But, like, I feel like the existing blood in the pool wouldn't dissipate, right? Am I crazy? I guess she didn't say it dissipated completely. Like, it was disappearing. But, like, I don't think it would... I don't think it'd be that quick. Man, the filter on that tank must be insane.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, it was from Orla. Consider this. Maybe the one who was bleeding wasn't the victim. I beg your pardon? What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? There was no one else in that pool beside the victim. Oh, I wouldn't say there was no one else. It is an orca pool, after all.
1 second. Sneezing. What? Then where's this alleged injury on the defendant?
healed, probably. I'm not sure, but if simply wearing the pirate hat made the blood disappear... Right, duh, this isn't the 1 year ago one. I don't know. He healed, maybe. Actually, for such a big cloud of blood, the wound would still be there, wouldn't it? Have we seen her without the hat?
I don't recall.
Yeah, no, and the video would have been before, so watching that video wouldn't help, right? Right? It would show up in like the first little bit, right? So I'm willing to check. It wouldn't be in this. I don't think it would be in this. She can't have been injured at this point. Right? This is the only one I can see her forehead, though. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. I'm not surprised. Cat Morla! Anyway. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, I already said that. Ugh. Then the blood must have been coming from somewhere on Orla's head. What?
The orca's head? What are you prattling on about now?
Whales have blood. Isn't that crazy?
Isn't there a blowhole
Please.
up there? It's just
There
blowing
is.
like, oh no, liquid.
That's not gonna blow out liquid.
I don't know.
That's not
I
how
don't
that
know
one
how it
works. That's not how that... It's not gonna blow out blood. I feel like at that point, that's a bigger issue. Am I sure they have blood? Well... Headbutting hurts. Oh no! Headbutted into something that caused a wound. Wait, that'd be sad. But entirely possible.
Please think about it again, Ms. DePlume. Think back to what you really saw.
That is... The one who was bleeding was not the victim, but the killer whale. I remember now. There wasn't any blood coming from the victim after all. Hat. Oh, right. Space. Okay.
Yeah.
We did it! Analytical psychology got us what we needed from her.
That was a huge help, Athena. It was also pretty dicey for a while, though.
Well, this is a surprise. The blood the witness saw was the defendants, not the victims.
That is correct. And since there was no blood coming from the victim, there's only one thing we can conclude. That what Ms. DePlume saw a witness was not the moment of the murder, as she claims.
Objection!
Ah, there we go.
I thought you were unarmed, but it turns out you were concealing a sword all along.
I mean, if we go by that analogy, it's more like we got handed a sword, or we found a sword in the floorboard and pulled that out. We didn't come here prepared with one.
Huh?
We forged one.
Nevertheless, it's far too dull to cut to the bone.
Meaning?
Bonehead.
Okay. He's used to it.
I grant that what the witness saw was not the victim's blood, but it proves nothing. After all, being rammed doesn't always result in a wound that bleeds, does it?
Yeah, that was my point earlier, where it's just kind of, this doesn't really prove anything on your part. It's not really evidence of
Bonehead.
much.
You're
No.
bonehead.
Projection is not a good look on you.
Death from eternal hemorrhaging is also a possibility.
Ugh. He has a point there.
If you wish to challenge me to a duel, you need a sharper blade than that, right, Dono?
To be fair, though, there was an actual visible wound on him. Like, he was bleeding. So...
Did the killer want to put a blowhole on his head? Is that what they did?
That's freaky.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Demand evidence that proves the witness did not see the moment of the murder.
There must be something. Think, Phoenix. If I'm correct, then the victim's death occurred... before, right?
Yeah, before.
I would assume before. If the victim was already dead when Orla started her headbutting, then that would mean he died sometime before Ms. DePlume was watching her. The events Ms. DePlume witnessed took place at around 10:10 a.m. We must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10:10 a.m.
Security
Great
footage?
question. Probably. 10:09. That's actually not helpful. Oh. Well, there's this.
That's a note on the calendar.
Yeah, but it's meet the captain at the orca pool at 7 a.m.
Oh.
But is that what I'm supposed to be presenting right now? Oh, that's not what I meant to press. No way, right?
But it must have something that can tell us about what happened before.
I mean,
Security
this is
footage.
before
that
this is
10
before 10 a.m. Well, the thing is, that's not gonna help us because, like, they're claiming that this is the moment of murder. So we
Wait.
need to prove that it isn't.
Wait, there was another frame? Hang on, go back.
Oh. No, this is 10:10. It's the bite moment. We're saying that he was dead before this.
Ah. I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10:10 a.m.
I mean, this is before 10 a.m. and nothing else really seems to apply.
I feel like it's the security footage somehow still.
I mean, I'm willing to try it, but I don't... That guy hasn't even been on the stand yet, so that's why I think it's too early for it. But it's like, what are we proving with this? Like, genuinely, what are we proving with this?
I guess the minutes leading up to it, what happened
But we don't
before
have
that?
it. We don't have that.
Isn't there a 10:09 frame in there? Didn't I just see that?
Yeah, but this is what they said was the moment of murder.
I thought it was 10:10. That was the moment of murder.
Kind of, but
It's
like...
still before 10:10, technically. It's 10:09.
Yeah,
it's a whole
but
minute.
this is what we're discussing. It's a minute before. Yeah.
I would still pick this one. I don't think it's the note.
I mean,
I think it's the camera.
I just want to, like, a reason beyond, you know, the thing of, well, it's one of the only pieces of evidence that's before that time frame.
It is still technically before 10:10 a.m.
Nope. Outside of that reasoning, just like, why? How does this actually help us?
I don't know.
How does it help us? It's almost
Hang on.
Christmas.
Go back to the camera again. Hang on. Go back there. Can you go to the other frame? Just looking at the body. How did the body even show up in there within like a minute? That's another thing. That's kind of weird.
She said it floated up from behind the rock.
Did the body look like this at all? Just looking at his clothes and trying to like match it.
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
That's his
Okay.
clothes. And yeah, no, the bite is on the correct side as well.
Well, it is security footage. It's still before 10:10. Maybe Fulbright might have more that we can ask for after we present it.
That would be a really dumb thing for them to do.
I feel like
because
it's
that's
pretty
not
stupid.
That's not information that we have. That's literally a update the autopsy report level.
I guess my reasoning is that, hey, there's got to be security footage of the 10 minutes prior to this, I guess, or something. Maybe we can ask someone for it. Maybe that might be the train of thought that's leading up to this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Take that!
Is it the camera?
That's so dumb. Because, like, they should just give that to us.
Objection.
We should be working with what we have, not what we don't. Okay. We've only seen the footage from 10:09 to 10:10 a.m. Which means there's still footage going further back that we need to check. Like, also, like, that's why I brought up earlier, where it's just like, it's too bad we aren't looking at the footage afterwards, too, where we could literally easily prove or disprove Blackwell saying that she was playing with the victim's body. Like, it'd be so easy to be like, oh, she's just swimming around with it versus she brought it up to the surface. Okay. DLC case. Your Honor, I request that all of the security footage be played for the court. I mean, that is what I wanted, I guess.
All of the footage.
Whenever we ever been able to ask for more security footage, I think technically one time, sort of, but I think that one was set up a little bit better. Ms. de Plume witnessed the cloud of blood at around 10:10 a.m. But I believe the victim was already dead by that time.
So your assertion is that the murder took place before Ms. de Plume arrived?
Exactly. The security camera footage starts at 10 a.m. when the aquarium opened. And I believe there is vital evidence in the 10 minutes before.
You are quite the gambling man, right, Dono? Are you honestly willing to risk everything on those mere 10 minutes?
I mean, judging by my evidence, it was a 50-50. I've bet on slimmer chances before, when he puts it that way.
Whoa.
My boss is no coward, Prosecutor Blackquill, so I suggest you get ready to eat humble pie.
Uh-oh. Can't back down now.
Well, if the defense is that confident in its importance, I think...
To be fair, we weren't actually supposed
Phoenix
to see that footage at all. That, if like this, technically we snuck a peek. So...
Prosecutor Blackwell, the security footage.
Do it.
Fool, right. Roger, I have the rest of the security footage right here. Very well. Please play it for the court.
Can't wait for something really incriminating to be there so I can just be like, Blackwell, how the hell did you not see this earlier? You're the one who had the full footage. I didn't have it. Please, please have something for me.
This is what it looked like at 10:10 a.m. The witness can be seen here. All right, I'll just back the footage up to the beginning now.
That's not the beginning. 10:06?
It appears Mr. Plume hasn't arrived yet at this point.
Now to see if I can find something from before this point in time. 03? She's just vibing. Now, can I get in between, like, 10:07 maybe? 10:08?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep, that's all the footage there is.
Can I please have 10:07 and 10:08?
No. Well, Mr. Wright, did you see what you were looking for?
Oh, well, we got nothing.
Well, right, Dono. Those were the 10 minutes you placed your bet on. Did you see anything of significance?
There was no 10 minutes. It was like 5 minutes. Did I see anything important? I better think about this carefully. In the footage we see... can I see it again? No, I don't think I get to see it again. No! Was there anything important in there? There had to be, right?
I didn't see anything important, so probably nothing important.
I didn't see anything either.
No need to bluff. We literally saw nothing.
I wish that we had the other 5 minutes that were not in there, but we're not actually bluffing?
We saw nothing, I'm guessing.
I'm surprised. Usually you say to bluff even if...
I don't know. I mean, I didn't say, what can I bluff about? It's a whale. well, I guess
maybe there was something in the tank.
Well, here's something funny. Say that was the 10 minutes we saw and it was just going on. Hello. All of a sudden a body just appeared like at the minute 10. So how long was he in that tank for? He had to already be dead at that point.
That's
Maybe he was like hiding behind the rock and the whale just picked him up and brought him out of the water.
Oh god, is this gonna be we don't see anything important, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah,
he was
that's what I'm kind of thinking.
The whole time.
He was probably just hidden there the whole time, probably been murdered way well beyond that, right? He just got like thrown into the tank.
And I don't know, maybe he was in something that would sink, because like bodies float, so he had to have been inside something.
Oh, is that why his wrist is all wrapped up kind of weird? Maybe he got tied to something.
He's tied to
thrown
something,
in there.
maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe Orla like really did just try to break him out of whatever it was.
Yeah.
She was doing her best. So let's go with this. We can see nothing of importance in that footage.
Just as I thought. Ha ha ha! You're right about that. That section was completely meaningless. Not really. It doesn't show a thing. That's why I didn't submit it as evidence.
She didn't do anything until there was a witness. Here's the other thing. I think also that potentially someone was waiting for a witness to show up before blowing the whistle and doing the command so that she would do the trick. It would look like she was attacking the guy when in actuality she was just doing the trick that she was taught.
I see your angle.
Yeah. So maybe not intentional trying to save him, but like, you know.
Objection!
No. It's just the opposite.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
In this 10 minutes of footage, something important that should be there isn't there. Detective Fulbright, this footage should have been submitted as evidence. Ya dummy.
What? Are you questioning the way I carry out my duty of justice?
Yes.
You're right. Explain yourself, please. What is this important thing that you say should be in the footage but isn't?
Does this count as submitting the body?
Huh.
Probably. Right? The fish. No, I'm not submitting the fish!
Yeah, I'd say the body, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, the photo of the body. I think that's the closest we've got to it. I don't have the body in my inventory.
Take that!
The important thing we should see in the footage is the victim himself, Jack Shipley. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him get in the pool in that footage.
Oh, that's right!
If the victim is not shown entering the pool in this footage, it means that he must have been there by the skull rock during those 10 minutes. But no human being can hold their breath underwater for that long.
Wait a minute, are you saying?
What's the record for holding your breath underwater? It was something like absurdly long.
What is the record for holding breath underwater?
Wasn't it like 15 minutes or something?
Hang on 1 second.
It might have been a lot shorter. I might just be misremembering.
No, not equal AI. Come on, get out of here. 29 minutes and 3 seconds by Croatian freediver Vitomir Merishik.
Crazy. Freedivers can hold their breath forever. Yeah, that's what happens when you spec into freediving. That's one of your passives. Jeez.
Become fish.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically, if this guy was capable of doing it, they'll bring it up. When the security camera started up at 10 a.m., the victim was already dead.
What? Order! Order in the court! If that's the case, then when was the victim murdered?
I don't know. The autopsy report hasn't gotten back to me. They've ghosted me.
Oh.
I don't know, Your Honor, but we now know it had to have been sometime before 10 a.m. Therefore, this footage can no longer be called decisive evidence against my client.
And there's no one else who could have killed the victim.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
That's bizarre.
The captain met no one else that day. Not necessarily. The defense believes that the true culprit may have been human. And we have evidence to back up our theory as well.
Do you now? I'll be very interested in seeing this evidence.
The defense's trump card. The thing we found during our investigation yesterday. We found everything during your investigation yesterday.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it decisive, but now's the time to play it.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please submit your evidence. What evidence shows that the crime may have been committed by a human?
I mean, would it be the calendar? Are we just proving that it was like possible that the guy met someone, or are we trying to prove like, or are we trying to show
I don't know if it's the calendar personally.
Yeah,
But
because
we
the
do have blood on
way,
a coin. That's
the way
evidence.
that the way that the question is worded made me throw this into doubt.
Yeah.
Because if they
I
were
mean,
just
there's-
asking like if the guy met anybody,
Yeah. There's blood on a coin though, so we can assume.
that the
Something
orca
from
did not
that.
use their flippers to hold a bag of coins.
Yeah.
Take that!
What's this? A coin?
That's probably why they worded the question that way, so that you don't get
Yeah.
confused with it. Yes, a fake coin used in the aquarium's pirate show. We found it beside the pool. This coin is quite possibly the real murder weapon.
This tiny little coin is the murder weapon. Mr. Wright, if this is another one of your bluffs. As they say, the bolder the presentation, the less confident the solicitor.
This is no bluff, and this isn't the only coin. There are 300 of these coins in all, weighing a total of about 7 pounds. This one just happens to have blood on it.
Did you have the blood analyzed to see whose it is?
If only I had those resources!
Yeah.
Not yet. But there were coins scattered all around the body, and the victim had a head wound. Taking these things into account, I believe it has to be the victim's blood. So, to put it together, we have about 7 pounds of coins by the side of the pool. One of them with a bloodstain on it. I think the answer is pretty clear here. Your Honor, the defense proposes that the victim was killed beside the pool.
The side of the pool? But if the murder took place there, it would be difficult to say the orca did it.
That's exactly it, Your Honor. I realize you're trying to defend your client, but the theory is preposterous! How could 300 coins possibly be made to hit someone all at once? It'd be pretty easy if they were in a bag or something of that nature. No shit, Herlock.
And so where's this bag the coins were in?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, we recovered nothing of the sort from the scene. It's possible the culprit took it with them.
They took it.
Oh my god, if it's the guy who's throwing fish around, do you think it was that bag? The bag with the fish?
Bag with the fish.
The true culprit used the coins as a blunt instrument to commit murder. They then threw the body into the pool before the security camera started up. And then they left, taking the bag the coins were in with them. Question, why would you have the security cameras not run, like, while no one is there? I think that would be the point of the security camera. Beside the point. They got rid of the evidence that points to a human culprit to pin the blame on Orla.
That was brilliant, Mr. Wright. You found a way to introduce the possibility of a human perpetrator.
Yeah, somehow. Let's hope my luck holds out. I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything.
The possibility of a perpetrator other than the defendant has now been suggested. But if we hold this possibility to be true, then what did Ms. de Plume witness?
That's right! I saw the killer whale attack the victim! Just like it did a year ago, singing a song!
I guess there still is that. Even with somebody else as the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. I wonder why she was doing the same things she did a year ago.
But is it really that bizarre?
What do you mean?
To explain the inexplicable, all we have to do is turn our thinking around.
Turn our thinking around, huh? Sounds good to me.
Time to give the old turn my thinking around method a try. Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same things she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wanted to shift the suspicion onto Orla, then they would have needed to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the first place. Hey, it's the thing I said before.
Mr. Wright, as your lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions?
I believe we should think of it in this way, Your Honor. What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on the case?
Very well, then why don't you explain it for the court? How did the defendant's actions affect the case?
They created a witness. They killed the victim. Oh, that's so... They got rid of evidence.
Eat
Oh, no.
the evidence, Orla, do it!
Alright. Ms. de Plume focused her attention on the orca pool because she heard the song. The orca's act of singing a song created a witness.
Created a witness.
Isn't it possible that fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intention? After all, Ms. de Plume witnessed two things. She saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and she saw the orca bite the victim. Those two actions of Orla's might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think the orca was attacking the victim.
Are you saying that the defendant was being manipulated by the true perpetrator?
Exactly. And that would explain Orla's actions perfectly.
But the defendant is an orca. Is it even possible to manipulate her?
Yes, very easily. Yes, there is a way to manipulate Orla's behavior. With this fish! Anyway.
Take that!
I mean, technically, both of those.
Is this a whistle?
Yes, Your Honor. Trainers at the aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla. But in truth, anyone can do it, provided they know the right signals.
That must be how they get Orla to do tricks for their private shows.
The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitor's corridor. Then, when Ms. de Plume appeared, they gave Orla the commands. In other words, Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of tricks. What? And as for you, Ms. de Plume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of the witness. Norma de Plume, was set up? Norma de Plume, writer extraordinaire, was used? Okay, Zoom. No.
Oh.
No!
What the fuck?
Oh, no, public indecency. Please cover up your coat.
Mr. Plume, please do something about your attire.
Curl wasn't wearing a shirt, I guess. That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see.
It would appear we need to shift our suspicions towards someone other than Orla. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have the bloodstained coin analyzed. Waste your breath.
I can't believe she was just wearing a coat and nothing else.
Yeah.
I guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't refute the possibility of a human suspect.
You did it, boss. If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way an orca could have done it.
Now, if only we could find the bag the coins are in.
In light of this new discovery, it would appear that the orca couldn't have done it.
Exactly, Your Honor. If the blood on the coin proves to be that of the victim, we can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Objection!
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Overturn the defendant's accusation. I'm thinking not.
My god, you don't have to be jealous of an orca just because you share the same color scheme.
Ah! Oh, that's you. Sorry.
My hair. My beautiful hair.
Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. He said the moment you relax is when you're most vulnerable.
Yeah, and the floor is in fact made of floor.
Wow. And what did this man go in for? He's merely a sneaky thief who enjoys a spot of fishing now and again.
Imagine if he was talking about like a penguin or a cat or something.
Right, Dono, here would be easier to hook than any fish.
Oh, hello. That hawk sure does love the judge's head. What?
What's this? A coin from before in some sort of bag.
You had this the whole time? Bro. Bag? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna like this.
This is the coin bag the 300 coins were in.
Why did you take it from the crime scene? Why did you take the bag?
I believe you are looking for this.
Why do you hate me? How did you get that?
I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene.
Okay. Because it's evidence? Yeah, but like all the other evidence was left behind. Just take a picture.
The bag had blood on it, so naturally, I had it sent to the crime lab.
Birds can't resist shiny objects. That bag was not shiny. And does the blood belong to the victim?
It does indeed, as does the blood on the coin.
Were you planning on showing this at some point?
No.
Ugh! I knew it. So the blood on the coin did belong to the victim.
The bag was open and the coins had all spilled out. But the bag alone wasn't proof enough to say that it was used as the murder weapon.
But you can use that to prove that, hey, maybe the orca didn't actually have to do with it. Right? Cause how was the orca supposed to get get the blood onto the bag? In what world would that work?
However, thanks to the defense and their coin, I am more than satisfied that it was.
Okay. Then how is it still going to be the orca's fault? It has to be for this trial to continue.
Prosecutor Blackwell, are you conceding that the true culprit committed the murder with the bag of coins? I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag, it doesn't change the fact it was the orca that killed the victim.
How? Have a good night, Raiden. How? What? How can you still suspect Orla?
He said that the true culprit manipulated Ola's behavior. But Ola isn't the kind of orca that would let someone control her.
Projecting is not a good look for you.
If anything, Ola used the victim's behavior against him to murder him.
I'm going to throw something. Are you freaking kidding me? No, that is way less believable. That is so much less believable. She is a trained orca raised in captivity. What the hell do you mean? She manipulated the person, connived, conspired. That's not something you attribute to an animal a lot of the time. What do you mean? This is so ridiculous. She chooses to follow the whistle. She's actually not trained. She's just been manipulating them the entire time. What do you mean? What? But...
Are you arguing that the orca manipulated a human being? To prove it, I have summoned another witness.
What do you mean?
Marlon Rhymes. Take the stand.
Marlon Rhymes is a witness?
Yes, now.
I think that this is just Blackwell's really weird sense of humor because I refuse to believe that he believes this. I really refuse to believe that he believes this for me to have, like, any semblance of respect for the guy.
Well, don't just stand there. State your name. I told you I didn't want to be a witness.
Are you ready for for probably rapping?
I need to figure a different voice for this guy then.
Good luck.
Yeah. I thought one witness would be quite enough to prove the defendant's guilt. But apparently, right dono won't be satisfied until every stone is turned. Well, son of a... Well, all right, fine. If I gotta talk, then let's get this over with.
Mr. Rhymes doesn't seem like a willing witness.
I wonder what Prosecutor Blackwell's going to have him testify about.
So could we have your name and occupation for the record, witness? Don't, please, don't do it. Ahoy, yo, 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 ho, people of the law. Time to testify, chilling with my crew at the ship shape, orcas, penguins, and seascape. Cleaning and feeding, there ain't no end. But them bratty kids' tours, I shall transcend. New battle keeper from the House of Rhymes. I'm the master keeper, Marlon with the rhymes. Oh, it wasn't that bad, actually. I kind of like that flow better.
I would like to consider this obstruction of justice. Contempt of court.
Oh, I'm afraid I couldn't understand a word you said. Is that flip-flop music young people nowadays like? Flip-flop music?
Hip-hop is like, it's older. It's not that young.
He said it. I don't know.
He sure did. He's actually ancient.
That flip-flop music?
Yeah, it's flip-flop music, definitely. So close, Your Honor. So close. And yet so far.
Please proceed with your testimony, witness, without the flip-flop. Okay, fine. Okay,
this judge
fine.
is actually the same judge from Great Ace Attorney. He just hasn't aged. But he has gone more senile over time.
I want to do this. I can tell you, I feel like I'm selling such out. He did it.
He did it.
I'm suspecting this man.
He absolutely did it. This fishy-looking guy did it.
At about 10:10 a.m., I was in the staff room. I heard a loud noise from the pool room. Went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain or the orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. The orca knows at a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain.
With a bag of coins?
Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
So that gives us a little more info about the area around the orca pool. Okay. That's useful. The defendant made the stuff fall down?
Over 10 crates and assorted props are scattered all over the pool room floor. There's no doubt that it was the orca that caused the mess.
If you investigated after us, that was Athena's fault.
But could she really have done that from within the pool? As I said, the orca's the only one that could have performed such a feat. The pool in this room were tidied the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when our rhyming Marlin took a look-see, over 400 people, over 400 pounds of props had fallen. To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine.
What is he, the jail gossip?
So, how did 400 pounds of items fall all at once? I'll tell you how.
They weren't balanced properly and one thing fell from the bottom which tipped everything else over? I don't know.
Whoa, that's loud. The orca pulled on the cloth that was underneath them.
That's just a bad setup, for the record. Like, why would you do that? Why would you put all of the heavy things on top of a flag? That's, oh my god. Can we reclassify it as an accident? Because that's really dumb. I think that's negligence on the aquarium's part at that point.
Of weight that would be all but impossible for a human to move. Was child's play to an orca. During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates full.
When does volleyball involve pulling on a flag? What volleyball are you playing?
The fun one. And the bag of coins that was among the items fell on the victim's head and killed him. You could then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mr. Plume saw.
Objection!
You're crazy.
But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. That doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the items fall. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyways, Mr. Rhymes?
That orca sometimes makes a loud noise to summon her trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have a security card to get into the pool room yet. So even if she tries to summon somebody, there isn't much I can do about it. I see. So the witness couldn't enter the crime scene.
That wouldn't make it murder. Yeah, exactly. There's like no malintent in there. So like, I don't think that this was the cunning, sadistic orca you're making her out to be, Blackwell. You're making her sound very head empty, actually.
Objection!
If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the orca was playing volleyball is purely speculation.
Silence!
Whether the orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates.
But I thought it was
nice to
pulling on
know.
the handle. I mean, like, I think, okay, for that to, cause like, for that to happen, for the orca, at least, to have gotten the saliva onto that cloth, it would have had to bite it, and like, I don't know about you, but I believe that an orca's teeth are definitely sharp enough to leave marks.
I would think so, yes.
Yeah, I feel like, I feel like if it was from the orca moving it around, there would be teeth marks. And that's more telling than just saliva was found, you know? Maybe I'm just going crazy. I'm crashing out a
The
little bit.
important point is that the orca is the only one that could have moved the items.
I have to discredit that statement somehow. Sorry. If I don't, it'd mean that Orla was the culprit even if the victim died beside the pool. I mean, she was known to play rough with the owner, Jack Shipley, because, like, he could take it.
Yeah, he could.
He could. Oh, shoot, it's been an hour again.
Oh, sick.
Dude, I'm gonna get a
You're
refill
gonna
on
leave
this
chat
tea.
with this guy staring right at them?
Yeah, I will.
Oh no.
Is this better or worse than Teeth Guy, though? It's so much better
I
than
don't know.
Teeth Guy.
The
I'm
longer
gonna
you
answer
stare at
that
this
right
guy,
now. I'm just gonna say right now, it's better than Teeth Guy. At least
Fair
Fish
enough.
Face is better than a Teeth Man.
What if I use this voice for talking as him later?
You're gonna have to rap in that voice too, just so you know.
Yo, yo, yo. Rhymes here. Singing a rhyme, but I didn't do a crime. Yeah.
Oh man, I know how. I still have ingrained in me the rap from Love Live Superstar.
Oh yeah? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
嘿呀，
哦
这个呢，
可以
补课我最想要煎饼果子来一套，这样去复习不知道。
Yeah.
Oh, the part where you had a crash out there was really good. It was very fun to watch. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Listen, it was bound to happen at one point, and with the orca, I was gonna crash out at some point. I will be right back, though. It was bound to happen. Okay. Especially with Black Willow saying that the orca manipulated the guy. That's crazy. That's so dumb. I'm gonna get more tea.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Oh.
Yes. Crashing out.
Where should go? Why?
Just, you know, whales.
Fair.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting case.
It's definitely a case.
I don't like the hand-holdiness it does sometimes.
I
Like
get
with
it on
the-
some level because like they really cannot predict when you'd be doing this.
Right,
You know?
but they could have just said, play this at this point. I don't know.
I guess they could have done it where it's just like you can only unlock it at a certain point. But
Right.
like,
What was even the reason for the DLC? Was like people just asking for something else, or were they just being like,
I mean, DLC I think has been in the games like for a bit.
right?
Like they
okay.
call them the asinine attorney cases,
Hmm.
but not all of them make it to the overseas copy. It was released a month later. Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay. I see.
Not all of them make it out. There's like a lot of extra content that just doesn't make it out.
I just like it. I hope it holds some kind of relevance because don't know. I feel like the game was nice and done at the end of the last trial. Now it's just like, what is the point of all this? But okay.
Well, I mean, this one,
it
takes place at a different point. This takes place during, it's just an extra thing for fun. Oh, it's the first true DLC case. I see.
I see.
Was there Asinine Attorney? I don't know. I think some people consider this to be Asinine Attorney, but I'm not entirely sure if that's just because they want to categorize all the DLC under the same umbrella, or I don't know. But yeah. Because, like, I think that the DLC ones, it's mainly just to be silly. Because, like, you know, the premise of we're defending an orca is ridiculous.
Fair.
This is a full-blown case. Okay, but can you not say that defending an orca is basically dumb bit, but they're taking it seriously instead of making it crack? So...
Excuse me.
Was only Spirit of Justice for 2 cases and the remaster has neither. Oh, interesting. It can be both. Yeah, exactly. Spirit of Justice DLC case. I've heard... Okay, I know that the premise is that there is a wedding. But that's all I know about that one. I never actually got to play that. Anyway. Let's see. I guess press.
Hold it!
DLC case for the future. Are you sure about the time you were in the staff room?
What? Yes, I'm sure. I'm pretty good with time. I've never been late to work once.
If he's sure about the time, then there's something wrong with that statement. I better take another look through the court record.
All right, please continue with your testimony, Mr. Rhymes. Is that new or is that old?
Oh, it's still old. On the other hand,
okay.
It was cut from the game for time. They repurposed it for that. I just really wanted to say that pun. Anyway.
Oh, I hung out with Sino yesterday. That's enough. I don't need to hear again.
Listen, I've been making bad puns since I was in middle school, and you know what you can blame for that? Undertale. Yeah, no, that is exactly why I started making puns, because I realized the potential of everyone suffering. Mildly.
Oh my God.
It was funny. People's reactions were funny.
Fair enough.
And then, like, if you keep going with it long enough, they get begrudgingly impressed, and I think that's even funnier.
True. I can see
anyway. Okay. Do we have something for this? I mean, we could also press everything for flavor.
Do you want to press for flavor or get through this guy as fast as we possibly can?
It sounds like you want to get through this guy as fast as you possibly can.
No. It's fine. You don't have to do. If you want to get flavor text, you get it.
I mean, it's not like Miles Edgeworth is here. Okay, anyway. You heard the noise all the way in the staff room.
That's right. The orca pool room and the staff room are pretty close to each other. Anyway, I heard the noise. So I went to the door of the pool room. But I don't have a security card, so all I could do was look through the door crack.
What kind of noise did you hear?
Want me to describe it? Oh yeah, no word up. Whoa, he's going too fast. The crash, boom, bowing down. True relativity. Everything falling with sweet simplicity. This testimony, yo, it ain't got no fallacies. Things falling and breaking with pure sanity. Oh my God.
Every time he raps, I genuinely tune him out and I don't remember what he said. Okay, so there's a crash and a boom. Cool. Things are falling and breaking. Got it.
Kinda like that.
Okay, but why the need to wrap it?
Well, I didn't really get all of that, but in any case, I gather it was a very loud noise. Very well. Please describe what you saw at the scene.
Hold it!
You couldn't see the victim.
I was just looking through the door crack. I guess all this stuff was blocking my view. I did notice a whole bunch of coins scattered all over the place, though. But at the time, I had no idea the captain was dead. Killed by gold coins. Ironic, isn't it?
Blackwell, someone died.
What? Really?
Mary's dead.
Perhaps the orca wanted to be paid for her labor. Painted coins raining from the skies.
You really cannot attribute, like, human desires and, like, manipulations onto an orca. Genuinely,
So
Blackwell.
I can. Watch me.
No. Stop.
Coins raining from the skies? He makes it sound almost poetic.
But the hard truth is that those coins were actually the murder weapon.
You all deserve to be paid for our work, do you not? We shall have a fine meal tonight.
She was paid in fish and friends. If you find our client guilty, that is. Mr. Rhymes, do you have a theory on how the things got knocked down?
Of course I do. Yorka knows there's a certain spot people stand to play Wait, there. I read all this already. What's wrong with me?
Fine. She uses this ball and does a spike, right? We had a nice little demonstration of Orla's spike for ourselves just yesterday.
You stand on the mark on the floor and the orca spikes the ball at you. Taka is good at flying straight at his target as well. And I see plenty of targets right here in this room.
Blackwell? Okay, I know you're innocent, but really, you're making it hard to tell.
Alright. Oh.
Everybody's so busy protecting their head, they forgot about the trial.
Including you.
Tell them what the defendant caused to happen. Well, the orca knows people stand at a certain spot for volleyball.
Everyone got so scared.
Hold it!
Okay. Are you saying you think she knocked down the items on purpose? On porpoise?
I don't want to believe it myself, but that orca's pretty smart. It'd be easy for her to pull the cloth the stuff was on while she was playing volleyball. Orcas are really strong. One good pull and all those things would come crashing down.
Oh, I guess maybe an orca could be strong enough to make that much stuff fall.
I've never seen an orca play tug of war myself. But the fact is, this one did.
How many orcas do you know?
7.
What?
The traces of the orca's saliva found on the cloth prove it.
When?
How long do you plan to walk tightrope on those shaky theories of yours?
Wait until you see me do acrobatics.
What?
These are tightrope.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant something else.
What else would he mean?
I'm kidding.
Huh?
Every joke leads back to him and Miles. Okay?
Okay. Moments like these are what I became a lawyer again for.
Also
Oh, wow.
leads back to Miles.
All roads lead to Miles. I don't know why, but Mr. Rhymes is lying. I'm afraid I have to expose that secret he and Pearls were keeping to resolve this.
At about
This is the most
10 a.m.,
Looney
I
Tunes-
was in the staff room. Huh?
This is the most Looney Tunes murder method we've seen them propose in a while. I don't know, Rube Goldberg machine from the school case was pretty up there. Okay. You say you were in the staff room. But that's impossible, because you were walking into a teenager. I was about to say child, but she isn't anymore. Dang, they grow up so fast.
Objection!
You say you were in the staff room, but is that really true?
Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that?
Perjury is a crime. Mr. Rhymes, have you ever seen this calendar before?
Hey, that's,
I see you recognize it.
yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Shapeshift Aquarium gift shop. Thank you for shopping at Shipshape.
Why are you putting fish on the floor.
The rifle is gonna run here right now going, ah! Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish around the witness stand.
Why did you let him keep the bucket of fish?
Not to worry, your boldness. Ducka will have them cleaned up in no time.
No, don't overfeed your bird.
He's like, I'm not eating that. What the fuck? All
No,
right.
Taka's like, hell yeah, food! But also, don't overfeed your bird. I guess that bird comes in handy now and then.
All right, Mr. Wright. We have all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind.
No, Your Honor, this isn't my calendar. It was originally the witness's, but it came into the possession of a certain young lady.
It's like, it's not mine. No, Your Honor. What? No. It's okay, Phoenix. That's just a calendar. Calm down.
It's literally not mine. It's really genuinely not mine.
You're okay. Understandable. Jeez. What?
Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other at about 10:10 a.m. in the food prep room. Listen, like, I had a daughter. He would just use random notepads.
Oh, he would
regardless.
totally. 100%.
He would not care.
Miles, maybe early on it might take him a while to get used to it, but then he
maybe.
probably okay with it.
But, like, also, like, at least for Phoenix, like, his ringtone is literally the Steel Samurai theme song, and he's not even, like, a fan of the show.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
I can envision the scenario in my head. Kay comes up to Edward. Here you go, like a cute notepad. He's like, "What's this?"
She would.
Yeah.
She absolutely would just give him, like, very unserious gag gifts, and then he would
Okay,
use
have
them.
you seen where my notepads are?
No.
What? What do you mean by that? Why did you say it like that? Hang on.
Hey,
I'm
I
gonna
got you a
use
gift,
mine
Mr.
chest.
Edgeworth.
What? What's this?
Just hands of a bunch of very, like, animal-themed, cute, like, little notepads.
He's about to use mine chest to figure out what the hell's going on.
No.
Mine chest.
She's actually not in the mine chest realm because she just dodged out of it.
She figured out how to get around
She
it.
wave
She's so
dashed out
good.
of there. Here's the thing, she would replace a stationery, not just for April Fools, just whenever.
Yeah, just for fun. I like to think that they're still hanging out behind the scenes.
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
no, definitely. I feel like Kay would give them back eventually because, like, she knows that he has an image to upkeep and stuff. But she would absolutely mess with him.
Image
Oh yeah,
upkeep.
Maya probably changed. Yeah, Maya probably changed the ringtone, considering it was set in, like, the first games. Anyway,
Maya's
so
gonna say
clearly,
hip.
yeah. So clearly, the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs.
Arr! Arr!
You're not a pirate.
What's this? This is the first I'm hearing about any calendar.
That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping it a secret. Pearl in the gallery, like, oh no, no,
Am
our
I in
secret,
trouble?
no, am I in trouble again? It's like the gravy thing all over again.
You lied to me? This transgression will not go unpunished. Arr!
Where'd the bird go?
So, Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you? Okay, I admit it. I didn't hear the noise in the orca pool room myself. But somebody told me about it.
Who? Who told you about it?
It was,
Unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla. And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler.
I heard about it from Sasha.
What? From Ms. Buckler?
But that doesn't make sense.
What is going on here?
Now it's the trainer's own words that drive the orca into a corner.
I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure we're gonna start spinning it so that like the accused ends up being Buckler instead.
Yeah. How do you like it? How do you like being bitten by your own client? Right, Dono.
I certainly didn't see this coming.
What perfect timing. There's something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about that orca. The prosecution calls the trainer Miss Sasha Buckler to the stand.
Would it be through the monitor? Because she's like not in the courthouse right now.
Yeah. Yes, I suppose it would be a good idea to hear what the orca's trainer has to say.
I don't know what Sasha's going to say. But I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is.
You'll take a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned.
That makes sense. She's not at the courthouse right now.
Yeah.
Oh. You think this is gonna just be one trial?
No, I don't feel like we have everything.
Yeah, I
there'll be
don't
a little bit
either.
more. This is a
I don't think
DLC,
so
right?
either.
There's gotta be
Yeah.
more.
I mean, potentially. Who knows?
Otherwise, that's like way too short.
Who knows? Shortest trial ever? No. The shortest trial ever is every Manfred von Karma one where he just says, they did an objection, overruled, sustained, done. 3 minutes. Speedrun.com.
Speedrun.com.
Yeah, he's on the leaderboards for fastest trial. Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? Alright.
I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. About the noise.
Oh, I guess I'll take Phoenix back.
Yeah, I take it back. Mr. Wright.
Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie?
I only want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her.
You didn't want to testify. But why would you go to all those lengths?
Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? The note about meeting the cap. Oh,
the note
that's
about meeting the captain at the orca pool?
Yeah, I found that calendar in the nap room. It's probably Sasha's.
What? Then that means... I guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's.
Does that mean
I think it's-
Phoenix?
I think it's a unisex calendar. It's for
I didn't
penguins.
want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright. I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of the TV phone. Please take care of Sasha.
Still think it's him?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, we can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus.
You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. Oh,
Every
10
time
minutes
there's
went
some
by.
kind of relationship involved, there's gonna be some kind of double crossing.
I guess the idea is that like she would let him into the room to take care of Orla.
Happens every time. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath.
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
Me name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by dread pirate No Stash.
no stash.
I mean, you don't have a mustache.
I guess No Stash refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time.
Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache. And a full beard.
Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court?
Captain Judge. Oh, I rather like that.
Oh my god.
It makes me feel like a self-healed sea dog.
Good for
At
you,
least
Your
he's
Honor.
having fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And scene. How's that for a self-intro?
Of course, it's not a show. Says your
Sure?
full name and occupation.
Are you sure about that one, buddy?
I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show alongside Orla as her trainer.
Well, you seem like a completely different person now.
You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like.
I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that.
And what will this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down.
God, the orca manipulated the victim. Next you're gonna say, like, a dog begging for food is manipulating the owner into giving him treats. Like, really? It was the dog's machinations. Like, oh my god.
Witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death.
Now, wait just a minute. Sure, Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus's leg yesterday when I was cleaning.
So, Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh?
But she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball.
I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast.
Dog no, but a cat.
But like...
It's just asking for food when they're hungry. That's not manipulation in the sense that he's making it out to be.
You apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. You could knock down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball.
What? Is that what we're talking about? I came in here to give Prosecutor No Stash a good keel hauling. But I'm the one getting the cat o' nine tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Ms. Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be all right. Don't worry. We'll take care of that tiger shark for you. Oh. Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal.
Phenomy.
Listen, that is not how that's spelled.
All right, Ms. Buckler, please proceed with your testimony.
I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise. But the aquarium guest's scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norma de Plume first and then went to the pool room with the security guard. The equipment was everywhere and Captain was lying in the middle of it all.
The story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rives' testimony.
Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depends on the order the witness heard the two noises. If you heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard.
She doesn't?
I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry, I'm no help.
As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with a bag of coins, York toyed with the body in the water.
I have to turn things around here somehow. Unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small.
Very well. For cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright.
Welcome back. We still have yet to cross-examine the whale, and I hope that we can.
Hold it!
Summoning. What made you think Orla was summoning you?
Orla knows the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough. So sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. That Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell you.
Taco and I'll be bested in a battle of wits.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Widget is the smartest one of all.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the smartest one of all? Widget!
And I expected to enter Trucy into this my kid is better than yours a palooza. Did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately?
Trucy in the gallery, like, yeah?
I win! I couldn't right away, although I was concerned about her, of course.
Hold it!
Over the walkie-talkie, huh? You heard Ms. DePlume scream.
That's right. I heard her through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds. Ah! I can still hear it in my head. So loud, I thought it was a sea lion.
Ms. DePlume sort of reminds me of a sea lion, actually.
I know, right? Oh, I should call her Sea Lion Lady and see how she likes it.
I guess Athena's still upset about being called Yellow Girl.
What did you do after hearing the visitor scream?
The Victor!
The Victor.
I'm sure she wants to defeat the orca in single combat, judging by her beef with it.
Hold it!
You and the security guard headed to the orca pool room.
Yeah, apparently that obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. That's why after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together. Why be the wench so suspicious? Arr, I demand a swordfish duel! That's what I feel like saying to her anyway.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
That was a line from the show when Orla and Sasha quarrel with each other. Didn't you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honor?
Why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright?
And why am I getting scolded here, Your Honor? Ms. Buckler, please tell me what happened after you headed to the pool room.
Alright, when the guard and I got there, we saw that... Okay...
Hold it!
What do you recall about the scene exactly?
I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though.
Oh, okay. We're doing this. Specific questions, huh? Okay, let's see. What should I ask her about? Ooh, what would be more important here? Potentially asking about the wound on his head, and then the coins? I guess I'll do this one and see what happens. You can always come back and change it around. Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around?
They were equipment and props for the new show.
The new show?
Yeah, we were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus and No Stash after all. We were going to have a new nemesis, Red Stash. He's on the flyer. Oh, that's the flyer Rifle was distributing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock?
Oh, that's where the coins came from.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I wish it could be me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Orla's even got some new tricks for the new show.
You should describe what those tricks are. So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show. Is that it?
Oh. He doesn't have the Red Stash. How do we know he's Red Stash? How are we supposed to know?
But yeah. He has everything in the costume besides that? Wait, hold on.
He also doesn't have the bandana. How are we supposed to know he's Captain Red Stash?
Oh my god.
That's right. Bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up.
Your Honor, for the record, I'd like that information added to the witness's testimony.
Very well. Miss Buckler, please append what you said to your testimony.
Yeah, sure thing.
Guess we pressed a new statement.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold it!
These props for the new show. What kind of things were they? Blow up dolphin, an anchor, Red Stash's costume, bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume and the new props were all there. Okay. Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sasha's testimony? Okay. If he was wearing the actual costume, then yeah, this is not the correct one. Unless you say usual costume like the previous one. But... Actually, hold on. We have a thing for the previous costume. Hold on. What did he look like in this one? What did he look like? Oh no, he has no stash! Okay. That does match this outfit to a T. I love how, like, the only difference between
the player
that...
to look at their cool animation. Yeah, no stash, no mustache.
Yeah, but it's just like, would he be wearing the new
no
one?
scarf.
Oh wait, no, they were
Where's the big red
debuting
scarf?
it. Also, the hat would have been red, right? I mean, it's... Wait, is that the one that Orla has on right now? Oh, it is! Okay, yeah. There's absolutely a problem. How do we know he's the red stash? You say the captain was wearing his usual costume, but is that completely accurate? Come on, Phoenix, what are you nitpicking my testimony for? If we look at the body, we see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You stated that the victim was wearing his usual costume, but you'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. Oh, that's what the red scarf is. I imagine this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show.
Oh, you're right. It's written here in the flyer for the new show. Featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf.
Although, I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But, you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf. Oh. But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. The red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. Must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down. That's a real convenient spot for it to fall! Oh, I see.
It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all.
So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? But there's something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Oh, duh. That means that the stuff fell after he was brought up. Otherwise, because, like, if the scarf fell on top of the body afterwards, after the body was there, then the scream had to have happened first.
Right.
Because he would have been in the water. Hold on. The timing of the stuff falling, the timing. Maybe. My theory has been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. Ooh, cool, we're back to square one. Kind of.
And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall, then toyed with the body in the water.
Well, Blackwell, even the shallowest of cuts can get an infection and give you gangrene. I don't know where this analogy is going.
What?
Even the shallowest cut can still be a bad injury if you don't perceive it.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell.
And why, pray tell, is that?
Oh, I'll tell you, all right. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it.
Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell?
The scarf.
Take that!
The scarf.
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body.
What?
I suck with analogy? Oh yeah. And that was my plan the whole time. In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence.
Yeah.
But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with.
Yeah, we sure did do that. Well, yes, that's true.
You intend to abandon your original argument?
After hearing the testimony, I've realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts we have learned so far. It's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body.
After all, when we saw the victim on the security footage, she was already dead.
But then, Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items.
Well, that's preposterous. Even still, your argument is lacking. If not the orca's head budding or the bag of coins were the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed?
That's a great question. I wish I had an answer for you.
A very good point. The defense is now abandoning its original theory. Then we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was.
All right. I doubt I have no clue would go over well.
All right, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body.
What we don't know is how he died, and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once.
How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool, but in real life, the water would just cause the body to float.
Right. Hold on. Water? Water?
Water?
Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant. Oh, did I ever suggest that at any point? Because I'm pretty sure I thought about that at some point where it's just like, fall damage. Okay, I did. I have brought that up before. Fall damage! Potentially. So, could the real manner of death be... Thanks for the great hint, Athena.
What? I helped you and I didn't even know it?
Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death.
I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death?
Oh, what's the manner of death that moved the victim to the bottom of the pool in an instant? Fall damage!
Oh dear.
Please take a look at this diagram of the orca pool. Where was the orca then? If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. Plonk.
You would drop straight down. Oh my, could that be the true manner of death?
How many d6 of damage? Well, it's 65 feet. How do you calculate fall damage in D&D again? It's like past the first... Hold on. Fall damage. Per 10 feet, so... 1d6 per 10 feet. That's around 66 if we round down, 76 if we round up. So, your DM mileage may vary. The orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom, where there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death.
Oh, death from a fall? That's your answer.
It all makes perfect sense. If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over the body, too.
The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell.
Surprisingly, that actually makes sense.
Oh boy. Objection? No?
Objection. Order! Order in the court! I'm just surprised as you are, but I must have order. Falling was a matter of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit as the defense claimed?
That is more likely than the orca manipulating other people to do its dirty work for it. Where was the orca? Actually, Mia did bring up that in the joke answer they mentioned a gate, so like, it's probably connected to other areas. Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Ms. Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone?
What kind of trick would that be? Of course not.
Where's the frickin'... No, the doll. The doll that had the bite marks in it? They don't do the show indoors.
You're right. Outdoor tank.
Then could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I don't think they're related to this case. She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks. Does one of them involve biting someone and dragging them to the top of a tank? There's the human rocket, where she shoots somebody up into the air. And then there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Yeah, that one, right there! She's not biting them. What is she using, her flippers? Hey, one of these top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which of these 2 tricks sounds relevant to the case? Yeah. Come on. So in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You caught it! Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin.
She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it.
Oh my god, it's all me. And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim in its mouth!
That matches up perfectly with what Miss DePlume said in her testimony.
The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla.
I still find this very hard to believe.
It's easier to believe than the orca was actually conniving a Machiavellian villain. Then let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy.
As you wish. The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Miss Buckler, please proceed.
Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlon, you ready over there?
Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha.
Here goes.
Orla's secret new trick, the lifesaver.
What motions are you doing to signal the... whatever?
You dropped this.
The clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it.
Aw, she's so gentle. She's asking for fish. And there you have it. Orla's secret new trick. Everyone's very... They can't even see it! What are they clapping at? Probably like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Like, they're just looking at the back of the monitor. Unless there's another one. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart. They're just clapping at the back of the monitor like, I'm sure something cool is happening.
Maybe it's on many monitors.
Maybe? I don't know at this point.
Ho ho ho! Wonderful, I wish I could see more.
I wish I could see it. Anime puts big monitors under the judge too. Well, in this courtroom, the gallery's behind the judge for some reason.
Blackwell, like, my bird is cooler.
Haha, my bird is cute. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla and Ms. Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death.
Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell. But I am requesting further investigation.
The bird's cooler.
Ah!
Oh my god! Wait, what did he do to deserve it this time?
Tisk, tisk. Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer the nice judge politely.
You know, unlike the other times when he was threatening our lives, he really didn't deserve this one.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Thing you asked for just came in.
That's so freaking rude.
And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it.
What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for?
I've been waiting for this.
Is it the updated autopsy report? Because we don't have the full thing.
What is it?
I knew it.
An updated autopsy report.
Okay, here we go. What? Why did it have to come now? Why did it have to come now?
During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it. Very well. Cause of death, not to be from 65-foot fall.
Oh, so you figured that out? That's actually supportive of our case.
But this...
If there was no water in that pool, the orca could not have done this. There is no way the orca could have done that.
But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory.
What? It's something good for a change?
If the matter of death was falling into an empty pool, the orca can't be responsible.
How? How is he going to spin this so that the orca was responsible? How will he do it this time?
It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven. I suppose I can't deny that.
Oh, but they're gonna accuse Buckler, aren't they? That's how we continue on. Okay. This is fantastic. You did it, Mr. Wright. Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved. Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate?
It would appear more investigation into this case is necessary. But allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant, Orla Shipley, not guilty. Wow.
Yeah! We still can't cross-examine the whale.
Definitely not over yet.
No, it's not.
We gotta go look at stuff.
I'm willing to, because we still have to figure out who actually did it, and I bet they're going to accuse Buckler, since she was the last person in like that area. You did it. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlon, thank you too.
Hey, congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Why did you throw so much fish at her?
Glad to see everybody so happy. And I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict.
Alright. Are you gonna put a damper on everything?
thank you. Right, Dono.
I don't like it when you thank me. Huh? For what?
The drain pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear.
Alright, here we go.
Fool, Bright. Arrest this woman.
I knew it. I knew it.
Certainly. Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley.
What is your evidence?
What?
What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have?
Come now. You must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. Why does this music sound like the Jaws music? What's going on here? The true culprit manipulated the orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who is the only one with the ability to accomplish that?
Anyone who works in the aquarium.
It can only be the orca's trainer.
But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence.
I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possess. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. What?
No, I don't believe it. Ms. Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it.
Fool, Bright. We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. The report just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the orca pool room.
No, staff doesn't know the commands. You know who would? The guy who's been watching Sasha, maybe, or something.
After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered when Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
But no one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded.
Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked.
I feel like it's a reasonable thing to think.
What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about?
It was a private matter. But it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous.
Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning.
I get it. You don't like pirates. You suspected Miss Buckler from the start?
The orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so.
You were arguing for the exact opposite like 20 minutes ago.
Probably someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon.
You were arguing that the orca was manipulating people like 20 minutes ago, dude.
The possibility the orca killed the victim, the possibility a human manipulated the orca. I looked into both.
So we suspected both Sasha and Orla all along.
My gratitude to you, after all. You were the one who drew out that information about the lifesaver trick. The orca you saved was an unwitting victim. To make it look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley.
No!
All right, come along then. Let's have a good long talk.
Wait, I didn't kill the captain. And I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that?
Sasha. Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me.
Ruh-roh.
Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do.
I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this.
It would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect. This trial is only concerned with the ruling of the defendant, Aura Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned.
Whale didn't do it.
I am on Team Whale's innocent.
Whale is innocent. The whale did nothing wrong. Alrighty. Do you think that'd be a good place to stop and switch to peak, potentially?
You want to do that? Sure.
Do you want? No, only if you wanna.
I'm down.
Okay.
It would be good. Hang on, let me check the guide. Where are we?
Where are we? Day 2,
we have
investigation.
Another investigation, obviously, and
then
trials.
the trial.
Yeah, it would be a good time to stop. Because you can pretend like, all right, everyone go to bed. And now we're back in the courthouse. Fast.
That's true. We get to actually like, well, I mean, I guess investigation would be like the same day as the first trial, but beside the point.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me go.
Let me move this over